G'day everybody. So I know it's starting to be a bit of a trend, but it has been a little bit of a while. Obviously, over the Christmas New Year's break, I haven't released any videos, but I'm back again. So hi everybody, and I'm deciding to take part in the UCD project that Jazza does. So this time I'm participating in UCD2, as that's the most recent one that he has done. And I've actually gone and watched the campaign that he did with his friends on Tabletop Time. He's if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really fun to watch. He's actually showcasing a new tabletop game called Cogent, or system, I suppose, called Cogent. It's very different from like the traditional ones like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and all those kind of things. It's very much more simplified and much better for storytelling by the looks of it. So it does focus a lot on the story, and the attributes that your character has will affect the way the story goes a lot of the time. Well, that's what I got from it when I watched it. It's the first time I've seen the system being played. I had heard a little bit about it beforehand, but very interesting system to watch, and something I would like to try myself one day. So I'm drawing the three characters that played a part in this one. So this one is Rob's character. I may be butchering this name, but I think the name was Carpathian. That could be completely wrong, but it's close, I'm sure. So this is the first character I'm drawing, Carpathian. He's a very older person, and described as being bald-headed, long grey beard, and as they all wear, sort of simple Greek-style robes. Now, the next person I'm drawing is Dave's character, Gabriel. Gabriel. So he has been described as young, athletic, sort of short, blonde hair that goes back to a bit of length at the back, specifically described as not Hercules. So I'll try to make it as non-Hercules as possible while still fitting the description. But very fun one to draw, indeed. And the last one that I'm just sketching up now is Jen's character, Artemis. So she's just been described as a little bit older than Gabriel. So she was born before the fall. I'm not going to go too much into that because, quite honestly, they explain a lot better in the campaign and in Jazza's video as well. So if I tried, I would probably ruin it. But yeah, she was described as having black hair. Her hair's usually in a bun. I did let some of her hair down just because I liked the look of that. So going a little bit out of the description there for that one, but I kind of like the way it comes up. She is described as having glasses and being very much into the arts, and often given the nickname Art as opposed to Artemis. But all very fun characters to draw. Now just going into a little bit of the colouring and shading. But it was a really fun game to watch them play and get the feel of. As I mentioned, I would love to give it a go myself at some point if I can get enough people that would like to play. I think I need to learn a little bit more about the mechanics before I dive too deep in, but really, really fun to watch at least. And yeah, it's very much the one I watched again was very much story driven. Wasn't really any combat or anything like that, so I'd like to see how combat works with that system, whether it flows as nicely. I've only really, like, as far as tabletop games go, I've only really played Dungeons and Dragons, so that's all I've got to go off. but I'd like to know if it flows as nicely as that, or if there's some tweaking needed or whatnot. But it seems very versatile. It seems like you can sort of play that tabletop game with any world, which is something that really appeals to me. Whereas, games like Dungeons and Dragons and that have their set world, so to speak, or their set world elements. It may not be a set place or time or whatnot, but there's definitely elements that you've kind of got to keep to. Whereas Cogent seems very much more free. You can have a Greek style one like this, mythical, space age, whatever. So really keen to try that out one day. But that's about it for me. If you've liked this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe. Thanks for watching.